Hello everyone, and welcome back to another RuneScape video. RuneScape has many various cities spanning all across the world of Gielinor. Each and every one of them has facts that are weird, funny, or just plain crazy. In this series I'll do my best to find 10 facts about every city in RuneScape and talk about them here. So let's get started with this first episode and talk about 10 interesting facts about Varrock. Number 10. Crime is high. Varrock has the highest crime rate in all of the human kingdoms that exist in RuneScape. This is not much of a surprise, seeing how the southern side of the city is in absolute ruins. It doesn't help that the Black Arm Gang and the Phoenix Gang control this area. In the quest The Shield of Arav, you have to join one of these gangs in order to complete it. Number 9. First Big Riot. Before World 66 Falador became the area where everyone went to riot, they all happened in Varrock. The first big riot, known as the Rule 7 protest, occurred on the 2nd of January 2007. This was a riot against the banning of third-party clients such as the popular client SwiftSwitch. SwiftSwitch was later renamed to the very popular SwiftKit. Number 8. The Wise Old Man's Treasure. The Wise Old Man has a very vast history in RuneScape, and seems as if you'll run into something he's done nearly anywhere you go. After he robbed Draenor Bank, it's believed he stored all his riches in Varrock's East Bank. It's kind of ironic how he robs a bank only to put everything back in another bank. Anyway, before the East Bank was graphically updated, you could climb the stairs and see a statue made entirely of gold that matched his appearance. Number 7. Zamorakian Worship. In Varrock, it's fully legal to worship Zamorak, but it's not advised to do so. Zamorakians are often punished or even jailed, even if they are being completely peaceful. If you've ever visited Varrock's palace, then you've surely seen the Zamorakian priest who's imprisoned there. The Zamorakian church in southeast Varrock is vandalized often. The most notable time was when the wise old man wrote Saradomin Pones on the side. Number 6. Espionage. Have you ever wondered why you rarely see any Varrock knights? I'm not talking about guards, but actual knights. The only knight that you can actually see and speak to is Sir Pryson in the palace. Nobody really knows for certain why you rarely see them, but it's believed that the knights are involved in espionage. If you don't know what that is, it means they're basically all just spies. You better be careful the next time you try and pickpocket someone, they just might be a secret knight. Number 5. Coin production. Varrock is supposedly the area where all of RuneScape's coins are created. It makes sense due to the fact that the Grand Exchange, the biggest economical center in the world, is here, but there's no signs in-game as to where the coins are being made. According to the wiki, one side of the coin has the Varrockian crest, while the other features the Shield of Arav. Number 4. Blue Moon Inn parties. The Blue Moon Inn used to be the most popular place in RuneScape to host parties. At the time, player housing didn't exist, so players had to find areas where they could host their parties. Before the release of RuneScape 2, you could find one happening there nearly any time you pass by it. It's a shame that parties don't really happen in RuneScape anymore. Number 3. Avaraka. This one is a pretty little known fact, despite that it's printed at the top of Varrock's wiki page. Varrock was originally going to be named Avaraka because the city was formed by the elders of Avaraka. Avaraka turned from a little known farming town into the third largest city in all of RuneScape. Number 2. Player housing. This is a fact I covered previously in one of my RuneScape Classic Facts videos. You don't have to watch it, but if that sounds interesting to you, the link should be on screen now and in the description below. Anyway, believe it or not, player homes almost existed in RuneScape Classic. They wouldn't have been the typical homes we have now where you have to travel through a portal to get to them. Instead, they would have existed right inside the city of Varrock. This game was quickly gaining new players at the time, and the idea was scrapped because there wouldn't be enough homes for everyone. Number 1. It's all a game. Going back to the Blue Moon Inn, I'll be speaking to the bartender. When you try and speak to him and ask him for advice, he'll tell you that giving away information will make the computer game too easy. If you ask him what he means, he'll explain to you that you're just playing a computer game called RuneScape. I bet this was a real immersion killer for some people. That's all I have for this video, but if you'd like to see more top 10s, then don't forget to drop a like below. For more content from me, subscribe to my gaming channel, follow me on Twitter, and lastly, subscribe here for more RuneScape content. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.